Okay, it's Prambors Radio, Indonesia #1 hit music station. What is up, kaula muda? As you can see, I am now with FINNEAS. Hello
What's
there,
up?
FINNEAS.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
I'm great. It's a nice evening here in LA. It's about like 7:21, and I'm just hanging out. I've been making music in my studio all day, so it's good to talk to you.
Yeah, perfect. It's great having you here. Thank you for your time. Anyways, for those of you
Thanks
who
for
doesn't
having me.
know FINNEAS, he's an awesome songwriter, producer, performer as well. Worked with a lot of famous names such as Billie Eilish, of course, Selena Gomez, Halsey, Camila Cabello, Tavlo, and this year, 2020, it's a hell of a big year for you. You just won 5 Grammys, including Producer of the Year. How was it?
I mean, the Grammys were crazy. I never was expecting them to go that way. It's the kind of thing you always like fantasize about in a very unrealistic way. You know, like you might wake up from a dream where you won a Grammy or something. And I think the funny thing is like being nominated feels really cool because the group you're nominated with is like, you know, the year we were nominated, it was like Lana Del Rey, Lizzo, Lil Nas X, Vampire Weekend, Ariana Grande. There's so many artists whose music I love. And so being nominated feels really cool. And like actually winning just feels like kind of weird because you're like, I'm not better than any of these artists. And, you know, it's very flattering, but it doesn't make you feel superior in any way, I guess. Does that make sense?
Yep. It does. It absolutely makes sense.
Nice.
But the feeling of winning it is totally awesome, right? Because you didn't dream of it. You didn't expect any of it.
Yeah, I think if you like expect to win a Grammy, like you think better of yourself than I think of myself. If that makes any sense.
Exactly. And that's not a way to feel, right? Anyways.
Right. Yeah.
What have you been up to lately for the past 4 months after the Grammys? Because the world went kind of downhill on the pandemic after the Grammys. What have you been up to lately?
A lot of cooking, a lot of recording music. Billy and I have been recording music like pretty much every day, and I'm trying to learn Spanish now. That's my new jam. But I'm only a couple weeks into that. But yeah, I've always wished I spoke 2 languages. I'm envious of people like yourself who speak more than 1 language. I just think that's like everyone should know a couple, and I feel like bad about myself that I only know English, especially in LA, because it's like everybody in LA. There's so many people in LA who speak Spanish as a first language or a second language, and I'm like, I should know 2 languages for sure. You know,
for sure. So, how are you like studying Spanish? By watching Netflix or? Somehow?
I'm just using that stupid Duolingo app, which I really enjoy. I think it's a really good app. I think they've done a really good job. It feels like a game. Like, you know how like games feel addictive?
Yeah,
it feels that way.
Yeah, you're having addiction with those bilingual apps and stuff. Anyways, the funny thing is, I learned English mostly from Disney Channel, so I think TV and TV series are the way to go.
Yeah, I feel like I don't, you know, I'm on like such an early level of it where I don't know like how to say almost anything. I feel like once I know a little bit, I'll be like, I have to watch some Spanish TV. I think you're totally right. That's a great idea.
Yeah. You know what? One of my favorite shows is There's a Waverly Place, and a couple months ago I came across a video of you and Billy talking about Bad Guy.
Yeah.
And the resemblance with Plants and Zombies also Waverly Place.
I think it's like Wizards of Waverly Place and Plants vs. Zombies, like they both have a kind of a spookiness to them that I loved.
Exactly.
And so I think it's like very much in that spirit. I feel like Bad Guy would have fit in with songs on Wizards of Waverly Place.
Exactly. If Bad Guy was released during that time, it could be one of the featured songs in the series. Anyways, that's just one of my stupid fantasies. You have a deluxe version of Blood coming out in 7th August. Correct me if I'm wrong.
That's right.
Tell me about it. Is there going to be something new in that album?
Yeah, I mean, I grew up loving, like, you know, alternate versions of the same body of work, just as a kind of a, like, just made me excited to see different sides of it. So we've tweaked the cover art a little bit, and part of the reason we wanted to do a deluxe version is I made this different version of Let's Fall in Love for the Night with, like, a different production. And I just was like, oh, it'd be cool to have that be a part of this body of work. And it didn't feel like right to put that on, like, the next album. So I figured before we start putting out anything from the next record, I was like, I want to cap this off with a deluxe version. And then the song Break My Heart Again is also going to be on the deluxe version, because I just love that song, and it never got to come out on vinyl or CD anywhere. It was only ever, like, on Spotify. So I wanted to add that to the body of work.
All right. So talking about Break My Heart, a fun fact is that it was performed during 2018. Is that right?
I put it out in February of 2018. Yeah.
And it was Foreman Got Talent. I saw that.
Yeah, there's a kid whose name I'm forgetting right now performed it on America's Got Talent, like, very recently, right before lockdown.
Yeah.
But he did a great job, man. He sang it really beautifully. He's got a very, like, operatic, like, nice low voice. I was pumped that he sang that song. Made me happy.
Yeah, and the thing is, it went viral, and I think that's the perfect timing, because you're gonna release your deluxe version album. So
yeah, exactly.
The world is working in that direction.
Exactly.
So, anyways, you have a song called "Let's Fall in Love Tonight," and it's about, I'm reading about this, talking about FaceTiming a girl you've never met, and you wrote the song about actually fantasizing a day with her. Is that right?
Yeah, it was not based on, like, real life experience that I'd had. I was actually on tour in Japan when I wrote the song, and it was pretty much just about me, like, wishing I was, like, on a date with this girl that I had only been, like, FaceTiming with. This was back in, like, this was a couple years ago, but I just would sit in my hotel room every day and write that song.
Perfect. Well, anyways, you talk about going to Japan, traveling. What do you miss? What do you miss the most about during the past 4 months you can't do?
I really miss playing shows. I think that's the thing that we've played so many shows in our lives that I definitely, like, I always love them, but I definitely am guilty of taking them for granted, and I'm never going to take a live show for granted ever again.
You're not going to be like, oh my God, I'm doing a show. You're just going to be, like, all out 100% from now on.
Yeah, I'm going to cry every time.
Well, that's good to hear. So, something new? I mean, next plans in 2020? Because we're halfway there. We're halfway there to 2021.
Do I have any plan? I mean, every plan I had is out the window. I mean, you know, we're just trying to make new music so that people have something to listen to no matter what's going on in the world. And that's been a really rewarding experience. So we're going to keep doing that. And I mean, hopefully by the next time we talk, I'll have, like, a lot more Spanish under my belt. And yeah, I mean, you know, we're keeping it simple,
but for that, hola amigo.
I got to be honest, I'm mostly just really looking forward to when it's safe to go on tour again.
Exactly. So yeah, hopefully next time we can meet, like, in real life.
Yeah,
I can go visit Los Angeles for some radio purpose, and can talk, like, for real this time.
Yeah, exactly.
So at the moment, what are you doing? Are you holding a controller or something?
Nope. I'm just like in the middle of working on this album, and I have a song that we're, like, just in the middle of comping vocals on, and I'm just trying to figure out what the right take of the last word is.
Oh, all right. Hopefully you get some inspiration to finish that. Hopefully by talking to me, you'll get a little bit of inspiration. Anyways, thank you very much for your time, FINNEAS. Hopefully we can talk live in person next time. All the best, success, stay safe, and 7 August, Blood Harmony. The Legs version is gonna be out. Thank you.
Thanks so
Talk to
much
you
for
later.
taking time out of your day. It's really nice to meet you. Have a nice rest of your day.
Nice to meet you too.